There we go. Okay, so wanted to hammer on kind of things that are super important that are actually going to grow your business this year, because that's why you guys are here. You like want to fall in love with the products. You guys are enjoying that, but you're like, okay, let's make some money. So that's what I'm going to share with you guys. What's truly important is hitting Success Club 5. I can't stress that enough. It's hitting Success Club 5. If you can hit Success Club 10, you guys want to try and really, really make that an absolute non-negotiable for you. I make sure that by the 15th of the month, I have, before it was Success Club 5, I had to have locked in by the 15th. For me now, I have at least 10 by the 15th. So you guys set that goal depending on how you want to grow your business and what's realistic for you. Honestly, hitting Success Club 10 by the 15th should not be an issue. That's 5 people. Stay consistent and make sure that you guys are inviting. So pick a day throughout the month, so you don't want to have, I want to hit Success Club 5 by the 30th, right? Because then you're going to wake up on the 28th and you're going to be like, oh my God, I haven't hit that yet, right? So have it in the middle of the month, have it locked in, so then you can continue growing, have those conversations, and then everything after that is a complete bonus and growing through your business. So kind of reviewing, if you guys watched the call from the other week or you missed out because it was ridiculous, check out that recording. It's all about Success Club, and review it again. But Success Club 5, how we're going to hit it is doing those 4 vital behaviors every single day. So that's going to be you're being a product of the product, right? You're sharing that on social media. Hey guys, I just got my workout in. Hey, I'm 1 week into using Shakeology now. This is what I've noticed in changes in myself. For me, the biggest thing with Shakeology, now it has like totally taken away my migraines. But when I first started, I got to get my workout in, but the treat was Shakeology after, right? Like I got to make this chocolate milkshake after. So I somehow kind of wired it in my brain that that was going to be my reward after my workout. So that's just kind of a fun tip, but make sure you guys are having the 4 vital behaviors. So you're a product of the product. You're inviting every single day. So make sure that you're getting the posts online. You're sharing that, whether you're using Instagram or Facebook. Find a social media platform that works best for you, that grooves for you. I'm Facebook and Instagram. And right now, all my posts are the exact same. So my post on Facebook is identical to the one on Instagram. So you guys can easily do that. If you want to switch up some of the words, who cares, right? Use the same picture or use a different picture so people think that, hey, it's a new post by Brittany. No, I just did the same information. Now you actually read it on my Facebook. So you guys can pick and choose with that. And then, yeah, so posting on social media, but make sure that you guys are also you're also inviting personally, right? That's where I see most of my Success Club points is actually talking to people. So that's what you guys are going to want to do. Start building those relationships. And I remember when I first started as coach, I was like kind of freaked out because I'm like, who do I talk to? Talk to your warm market first. Talk to your best friends. Talk to your family members, spouses, everything that you can do. Talk to them kind of as soon as you can. Talk to your friends that you went to university with or colleagues. Talk to those people. Make lists. There's stuff in the back online office that has that has the memory jogger of like contacts that you can do. And then start writing down those contacts of who you've added on Facebook or Instagram, or take note of those people who are liking your posts, because those people are interested. They're not just liking your shit just because, right? They're interested in you, they're supporting you, and eventually they're going to join you. So take note of those people. So make sure that you're inviting every single day, even if it's like 5 invites to a challenge group. Done deal. Get it done. Super easy. You guys don't have to reinvent the wheel every single day with a brand new invite. Like I've had the exact same, unless I'm doing a big conversation, 9 times out of 10, my invite that's going to someone is the same invite I started using in December because I found out it really fucking works. So that's going to be something that you guys want to really grow on and go with. So that's your invites, and then product with product, inviting, personal development. That's a big thing because you guys are giving so much every single day. You're putting yourself out there, and we get no's all the time. And sometimes, even though we're like, oh, no worries, make sure that you guys are still feeling that. I'm finding that I'm burning out a little bit. And as soon as I get my personal development in, it's like a brand new day. So always make sure you guys are getting personal development in, those podcasts, getting the books in. I think I have in the files on our Team BeFit page. There should be, if not, I'll double check that right now. After the call, about a big sheet of like all the books that is like perfect for Beachbody coaching. The Bombshell Dynasty. So Lindsay Matway and everybody who are like huge Bombshell Dynasty coaches and stuff like that, they ended up having all their personal development written down. So it's a great way that you guys can pick and choose from there as well. So we have that personal development, inviting, product, and the last but not least is recognition. So whether you guys have a team that's rank advancing, and that will happen because you guys are all going to rock this business, so you're going to be starting building a team soon, but celebrate yourselves. If you guys didn't know, I swear, I don't care. Like, if you guys are offended, I'm sorry. I feel bad. Kayla probably has like children around. I'm so sorry. But but yeah, it kind of comes. I'm so sorry. It just leaks out. Anywho, make sure that you guys are celebrating yourself. Hey, I'm going to make sure that I drink 4 of these today because I've been super dehydrated. I'm probably going to make a post about this later today. Celebrate that you got your workout in. Celebrate that, hey, I lost an inch the other day, or I rocked my meal plan, or celebrate that stuff. Recognize your best friend who joined you. Be like, booyah, she's doing it with me. Or I know like Kayla, our like really good friend Alana, like if you guys don't know, like I'll probably share her transformation because it's freaking insane. This girl's a rock star. And like she has totally transformed her life, and her like transformation page is amazing. So shoot at recognition for that. And then, so you guys know all the 4 vital behaviors, but a big thing that you guys want to know about your business is that the success starter. So if you guys hit Success Club 5 in your first 3 months of being a coach, you earn a free ticket to Summit. So you guys will start to see that we're talking a lot about Summit, and Summit was in Nashville last year. That was my first Beachbody event. It totally changed my life. You guys are going to learn that Beachbody is way bigger than what you think it is, and how amazing and transforming and like beautiful this company is. When I dove into Beachbody, I was like, oh, this stuff is super cool. And then I ended up going to Summit, and like my mind was like blown like every 30 minutes there. It was phenomenal. You guys learned so much. I took a scribbler like this, like a huge scribbler. Literally, I had like, I think I counted one day because I just wanted to see, I had like over 100 pages of notes. Like it was insane. Like it was like you're in conferences with the top coaches and they're telling you exactly what they do. And they're like, do this because we want you to be successful. We want you guys to have financial freedom like us. Like they give it to us because they want us to succeed too. Like this isn't a company where I'm like, I'm going to be successful, you guys work like dogs. Like, no, like we're all going to work together and we're all going to be like laughing on a beach when you all come to like a Success Club trip, right? So you guys really, really want to work hard and make sure that you guys lock in that free ticket to Summit. And regardless, even if you guys haven't gone to Summit before, or you're like, oh, I haven't, like, I was a discount coach before and now I'm getting into coaching. You know what? You're still getting $100 off of your summit ticket. So make sure you guys go to the summit website. This thing is phenomenal. It's in New Orleans. Myself, Sam, Shay, I think Mac, I think we have like 4 or 5 girls going just from like our Be Fit team alone, which is crazy because yesterday was my 1-year anniversary and it was just me, right? Like I just went by myself, and now we're having, like, guys, I counted, we have over 38 people on our team now. Like, it's mind blowing. So go to these things and grow, learn, and they're phenomenal. So that should be a major, major goal for you guys, is getting that Success Club starter, free ticket to Summit. Even if you don't have the free ticket to Summit, honestly, it's a business trip, so you get to write it off. So remember that as you guys are going. It's a phenomenal experience, and be sure to go for that. But moving on, so hit Success Club 5. Non-negotiables for your guys' business. You're going to see the income come in. And if you want to hear more about Success Club, watch our team video from last week. But I want to talk about our next big goal. So you guys went through the training this whole week. You've learned about challenge groups. You've learned how to send the links. You guys are all getting better at that, growing challenge groups, hitting Success Club 5. But where do you guys really see kind of the growth in your business? So alongside of Success Club, you guys are going to want to rank advance. You guys are going to want as a coach, you start as a coach and then you hit Emerald. And Emerald is like the most amazing experience ever. And you guys can honestly do it by like next week if you really wanted to. I have no doubt in my mind that everyone who's on this call and who is in this training, who actually took part in it, can easily be an Emerald, no doubt in my mind, by Thursday. So it's just, honestly, rank advancing is a decision. It's a mindset. If you guys want to be Emerald, stop saying, "Ooh, I don't know about that." I want you all to be like, "I'm an Emerald coach. I'm going to go from there." So you guys are maybe like, "Okay, we kind of saw Emerald in the back office. Like, what is it? Why are people wanting to go for it?" So the benefits of it is you guys are going to qualify for leads. So leads are free customers. These are people who went onto the Beachbody website and they just purchased something and they get a free Beachbody coach, and it's just kind of a lottery and it goes to whoever qualifies. These are people who watch the infomercial at 3 a.m. and we're like, "I'm going to buy a challenge pack," and or "I'm going to buy this DVD because it looks super cool." So you guys are going to, those are people who you guys don't have to connect with and be like, "Come join us." They've already joined you. So you guys are going to get commission from those free leads. And on top of the commission from these leads, there are people who are already falling in love with the product. So you guys get to connect with these people. All of their information goes onto your customer page. So their email is there. You guys can contact them, chat with them, because you're their free coach, right? Help them hit their goals. I reached out to a new lead this past week, and guys, she's interested in coaching. Like, she just bought the All Access Challenge Pack. We connected. She's from like somewhere like in the States. I'm not too sure. Like, I think it was like Nebraska or something like that. I don't know. And, but she's interested in coaching now. Like, she's going to join our challenge group and begin. She's super excited. She has these awesome goals. And like, we connected like super quick. Like, it was awesome. So on top of getting the commissions, you guys are getting people who have already fallen in love with the product or falling in love with the product that are going to join your team eventually if you're able to make that relationship happen. So that's an awesome bonus. Free commissions, free new customers. And then you guys are going to start earning team bonus cycles. So when we did this past week, I got you guys to go to the Coach Online office, and you guys saw that there was those left volume and right volume, and you guys are like, WTF. So when you guys start out, here, I'll draw a little picture. So you guys, it's you and then your friends. So this is your mom and your boyfriend or husband. So this is going to be you at the top. Your mom, or whoever the heck you want this person to be, person A. person B, boyfriend, husband, best friend, whoever you want this to be, right? So what's going to happen is you're going to have your left leg and your right leg. And every time this person orders Shakeology or gets a challenge pack or purchases pretty much anything, you're not going to earn commission off of their second Shakeology order, right? That's just kind of like a greedy, gross way to do business. So what Beachbody has done is turn that into volume points. So volume is, Shakeology is 90 PV, right? So if this person has 90 PV and this person has 90 PV, and then you have these like random customers that are below you, right? They are going to start adding, and those people are going to be coaches when you guys hit Emerald. So this is a coach that you personally sponsored, and this guy's a coach that you personally sponsored. So what ends up happening is you guys do a team cycle, which is going to be 200 from your one leg and 100 from the other leg. Yes, exactly. So what you guys want to do is make sure that you guys are cycling. There's videos in the back office talking about team bonus cycle. And what this ends up doing is this is a residual income. So it's not your commissions, it's a residual income that you're going to be able to grow. So instead of relying solely on commissions, you guys are going to be able to grow your income through these volumes. Every time you guys cycle that 200 to 100 ratio, you're going to earn, as an Emerald coach, an extra $14. Every time that cycles, that's going to be an extra $14. When you become a Ruby coach, which means you have 3 coaches on your left leg, 3 coaches on your right leg, and 1 coach of those 3 on each leg is an Emerald coach. So they're now growing their business. And when you guys hit Emerald, you are going to get that team bonus cycle at $16. And then when you hit Diamond, it becomes $18. So every time that cycles, you'll get $18. And then if it cycles like 10 times, boom, you just made a lot of money, right? So team bonus cycles is going to be a huge place. And that's how a lot of these coaches are making these residual incomes. Instead of just being commission, they have commission. And they're growing their team because they're continually hitting Success Club, but they're helping their team help others and growing their team, which allows you to earn volume, which also allows you to start getting that residual income. I hope that kind of makes sense. And then as you guys grow, so on that chart, we talked about in the BFit page, you guys can scroll down a little bit on our Team BFit page, and we talked about the importance of hitting Emerald. And if you guys watch a lot of the videos and stuff like that, Emerald is really big, but it is a really good thing to have a loved one on one of your legs, if not both your legs. So as you grow your business and you become super successful, your mom or your husband or your boyfriend or whoever it is also going to start earning a residual income as well, because they're going to start getting those team bonus cycles when you grow them to Emerald, and you can help them. So it's a really cool idea that you guys can grow somebody. So on my 2 legs, the first coach who signed up with me was my mom, because she wanted to do Shakeology and she wanted the discount. So make sure that you have yourself. And then my mom went on the one leg, and then I had one of my best friends signed up on my other leg, and then we grew from there. So we hit Emerald, and after you go from there, now on one leg I have my mom still, and on my opposite leg I have Nick. So he will now start growing his business, which I'll help him with growing that business, and then we'll start growing another income from that side too. So that's kind of the strategic plot of all this. So don't be afraid to sign up a loved one. It's honestly amazing. It's great. I know so many coaches who they retired their parents because of this residual income came through, and they're earning so much now that it's just kind of a paycheck for their parents on the pension, right? So that's something that you ladies will definitely want to think of. Watch the Emerald videos on YouTube. Find something that really clicks with you, but I strongly suggest hitting Emerald as soon as you guys can. And if you're like, oh, Brittany, I'm already paying for my Shakeology per month, and I have my own business, which is that $15 or $18 a month, I think it is, $15, I can't remember. But you have that business expense, and then you're like, but now I gotta like pay for like my boyfriend or my husband or my mom or something like that, right? Your leads will pay. So the leads that I get every single month from their commission, that pays for my business. When I hit Success Club, that pays for my Shakeology. And then I continue growing my business, which allows me to make an even bigger income and actually make a living off of it, right? So remember that you're like, oh, I'm not making any money. You guys totally are. Just make sure that I want you to first pay off your challenge pack by hitting Success Club 5, and then hit Success Club 5 every single month. Then you guys are paying off your Shakeology, and then you got extra cash to go, right? So I hope that kind of makes sense. Yeah, okay. You guys can like type on the chat. And then last but not least, Kayla asked this earlier. She's like, okay, challenge groups. And I know the other Kayla had questions about this the other day. So challenge groups are super easy. As you guys start, your first 2 months, you're allowed to apprentice, which means you just join my challenge groups and you guys are the ultimate challenger. But you're like, okay, I feel good and confident to run my own challenge group. What do I do? So what you guys are going to do is be creative, but don't stress yourself out. Be creative with a title. Do something that works best for you, what you kind of want the vibe to be for that month, whether it'll be like the spring or summer slim down or whatever the heck you guys want it to be, right? So we have the March Movement project right now, and then I have the Beautiful project that's coming next month. So get creative with the titles. It really doesn't matter if you guys want to be the 21-day boot camp, go with that, okay? So all you're going to do is go on to Facebook, create a group. Then you guys put in the title, and then you have to add one person in now, apparently, when you make groups. So make sure that you guys have either a success partner or someone that you know who will already be in it. So my go-to person is always Sam Cullen. I just always add her into like every single group. And I'm like, I just needed to start it, and you can delete yourself, or 9 times out of 10 she's joining it anyways. But you'll always have that person to add that group into, right? For a long time it was my mom. I just added her in because she didn't know how to work Facebook anyways. So make sure that you guys have the title down, and then when you guys start selling the challenge packs and people are committing to join you in the group, then you just add them into that challenge group. The biggest thing to remember is make sure that you have the challenge group closed or secret. So that way not everybody can add it. You want to make sure that that's that private environment and it's a safe place for all of your challengers. So you have that. Then online, there are like hundreds of thousands of challenge group templates. If you guys aren't sure how to run it, even in the Coach Online office, if you guys go to, I think it's in extras, or I don't know if it's in trainings or which part it's in, product. It's in the product part, and then it's like how to run a challenge group or challenge group links or something like that. And they actually have written out challenges for every single one, and they're extremely like Beachbody type and not extremely personal. It's good to throw the Shakeology ones in there or the portion control containers, but I think even in the Team BeFit page, I also have the template that I used to use. So you usually have 1 week that's your pre-start. So get people to set their goals, get them familiar with their product, get them familiar with Shakeology, get them to do their before pictures, meal prep, all that wonderful stuff. Make sure that you guys have everybody engaged in doing that in the first week. So that's your pre-start. Then you'll officially start, and it's usually on a Monday. Most of the time it's the first Monday of the month because it's super easy to keep track of everything, right? So first Monday of the month is when you guys are going to want to get started. And then from there, you're going to post every single day. Once a week, I privately send a message to all of my challengers just to check in, especially ones that aren't posting. in the challenge group, and you guys are going to have that. Sometimes your challenge groups are going to be like off the charts, everyone's chatting, it's super awesome. And sometimes you guys are going to have people that like it's total ghost town and it's only you showing up. But it's important that you continue to show up every single day. When you guys have a post that's up, make sure that you guys are answering the post too, because they want to see what you guys do, right? It's like in school when the teacher asks, does anyone have a question? And like everybody has about 30, but no one will raise their hand. So that's something that you guys want to make sure that you're leading by example that way. And then, yeah, post every single day. Remind them that take their before and after photos, and they can send that in to either win $500 or $1,000 through Beachbody. And regardless, even if they don't get that through the transformation, they're going to get a t-shirt or a water bottle or whatever the prize is for that particular program. Also, I know Kayla talked about that has to be program specific. It totally depends. You guys have the absolute freedom to run whatever challenge group you guys want to. You can have a 21-day, a 60-day, a 90-day challenge group. You guys can have an ongoing challenge group. I know some of the top coaches, they don't have a challenge group. They just have a year-long group that people just join. And she posts every single day of things that are going through. When people first start out, they'll have their own, when people start out, they'll have the template that they go through. So goal setting, everything that you would do in your pre-start, and then they start that next Monday. And then they join in on all the posting and everything. So that's something that you guys could play around with too. But if you guys want to have a strictly 21-day fix program, do it. Usually when we launch a brand new program, that's when we'll be like, okay, everyone's doing core to force this month, right? Because we want you to be a product of the product. We want you guys to be able to talk about that program. What was your experience with it? 21-day fix, personally, I hate the program. I think it's a well-written program. I can't handle autumn calabrese. I don't know what it is, but I take the program, I have to write it out, and I put my music on and I go do it in the gym. But like, I'm honest with people. Like, they ask me, they're like, how's a 21-day fix? I was like, it's an awesome program. I'm not a fan of it. I'd rather do hammer and chisel, or I'd rather do core to force, right? Because core to force was similar to one of my other programs. But you guys can run them however you guys want to, okay? So don't stress out about it. Join me in April if you want to. Add your challengers into those groups. I think I added the link last night. I can't remember. If I didn't, I will add it again so everybody sees it. And then you guys start adding your success clubbers in there. So people who join you, whether they're a coach that signed up, whether they are, I got 10 minutes, you guys. Got my warning this time. So whether you guys have a brand new coach who's signing up with you, whether you guys have a brand new challenger, add them into those groups, welcome them, and then be the ultimate challenger with them. You're responsible of who your challengers are in our groups, okay? So I'm not going to look after like Susie, who like Annette added, right? Like, I don't know her. I don't know her goals, right? So you're in charge of your people, but I'll post every single day in our groups that you apprentice. And then when you guys build your own groups, then you go from there. Does that kind of make sense and help everybody out? Okay, I'm going to unmute all of you guys, and then if you guys have any questions, like totally fire away. We have like 9 minutes left. So if you guys have questions about anything, whether that's Success Club, the trip, vital behaviors, hitting Emerald, challenge groups, fire away. This is like when everyone's in school and they're like so terrified to ask a question. Jen, you totally missed out. I'm like talking like super quiet and being like awkward because Nick is like sleeping. So I'm like trying to wake him up. So he's like, oh, why is she so quiet today? That's why I'm like trying to be like stealth mode.
Brittany, this is not you.
I know, right? I was like laughing. I'm like, oh. He'll probably like wake up and be like, oh, did you have to do that team call this morning? And I was like, thought I was being super stealthy, guys. Okay, if you guys have no questions, What I want you guys to do as soon as you log off this call, because I'm going to give you guys, we said we would go to like 12:40 or whatever, but I'm going to give you guys the last like 5 minutes of the call on your own. I'll end the call, and then you guys can just be in your rooms or kitchens or wherever you are. I want you guys to grab a piece of paper. I want you to write when you are locking in Success Club 5. So write Success Club 5, and remember Success Club 5 is 3 people, not 5, only 3 people. So a challenge pack is 2 Success Club points. So you only need to help 3 people to hit Success Club 5. I don't know why they did that. But so I want you guys to have a date set when you're locking in Success Club 5. And then I want everybody to write down, pick a date of when you are going to hit Emerald. So remember, Emerald is signing up 2 coaches. Remember that rank advancing, like this is an amazing opportunity. You guys can have people who are wanting a discount on their Shakeology next month. So if you talk to people who are setting goals of wanting to grow their or want to lose weight, they have long-term goals, want to stay healthy, those people automatically hit them up with business opportunity, because they want to make sure that they're locked in, they have the support, and they're going to achieve things. So I want you guys to write down what day you guys are going to hit Emerald. So 2 coaches on each side. If you guys have questions on how to do that, let me know. And remember from our last team call, Google, YouTube, Pinterest, the Coach Online Office, FAQ. There's like so many different places that you guys can find information. So be sure to check all those out. And I'll show you guys, I have like my little calendar here. I take it with me all the time. So I always have by the 15th, it says Success Club 5. And then here, was it Success Club 10? Just to make sure that I absolutely have those locked in. But at the top of my page, I know I'm locking in Success Club 30 this month. So make it non-negotiable that I know for sure I'm hitting here. And usually my goal is by the 15th to have Success Club 15 locked in, okay? So make sure you guys are building that way. Does that kind of make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I hope you guys aren't like, oh my God. Trust me, it's super exciting. And you're going to see your business grow and grow and grow the faster you hit Emerald. That's when I find a lot of coaches, they're like, oh, I don't see anything moving with my business, Brittany. And I'm like, okay, well, when's the last time we haven't hit Success Club 5? That's bringing new people and customers into our business. And then we want to make sure that we're inviting to the coaching opportunity and growing our business and growing our team. So having new coaches and hitting Emerald is going to be something awesome to do. So 2 things to do. Write down the day you're hitting in Success Club 5, and then write down the day that you want to hit Emerald. Honestly, as I said before, you guys could have Emerald locked in by the 16th if that's like too super scary. Have it for 2 weeks from now. Have it by the end of the month. Have it tomorrow. I don't know, whatever you guys feel like is doable for you. Finding 2 people. Remember, mine was my mom and my best friend. Find 2 people and then watch the business grow. Check out the BFit page because the girls talked about all the benefits of hitting Emerald. It was a super awesome post. I'll even try to like pin it up to the top, or I'll make a new page that has kind of all the benefits written out for that, okay? So as soon as you guys have written those dates, take a picture of it because I want it in writing. So it's more powerful if you see your goals in writing. So write it down, and then I want you guys to take a picture of it and then message it to me, and then I'm going to mark it in my calendar because I'm going to make you accountable for your goals. Sneaky like that, right? Okay, so have an awesome day, you guys. You guys have like 3 minutes and 40 seconds. I'm like stressed being on a time. I got to edit this thing. Guys, I'm being on a timer and I have to be quiet. This isn't okay. So I will get those done, and we will chat soon. If you guys have any questions, continue to post in that new coach training. I won't be adding any more content to that unless we end up doing like a Go for Emerald page and stuff like that, which we could talk about too. But support each other, talk to each other in those groups. And if you guys have any questions, ask it in those groups, and I'll always be checking in them. I get the notifications too. So go from there. You're all rock stars. Thanks for showing up today, and we will chat soon. Okay, go write down your goals. Bye, guys.
Thanks, Brittany.
Bye.
Thanks.